Now then, guys, welcome to Strauss Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my first of What If Experiment series on Football Manager 2018. And it's pretty much going to be me. For the first time ever, I've downloaded the in-game editor just to play around with a few things. And I'm going to do a few little what-ifs and all that sort of stuff. For instance, what if Mahrez did join Man City for the £90 million that Leicester wanted for him in January? I was going to wait and do it until like the end of the transfer window, bang on, like deadline day kind of thing. But I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to have a few ideas. This is the first one that came to mind. I am doing a Leicester career. Leicester are close to my heart because I support them. So yeah, I promise you, next year's one, I won't do anything with Leicester. But Mahrez, we all know what he's like. He's throwing a massive tantrum at Leicester at the minute in real life and not turning up for training and all this sort of stuff. And if you don't know, he was due, well, he wanted to leave the club. He handed in, I think, 2 days before the transfer deadline day, he handed in a transfer request. Man City put a bid in. I think it was for 60 million, and Leicester went, no, we don't want that. We want 90 million odd pound for him. And, well, that's apparently kind of, Man City went, no, not going to happen. So, what I'm going to do is be a little bit cheeky. I've only just started figuring out how to do this. So, I want to move him to a club. I've already kind of tested this a little bit. So, Manchester City, okay. Fee, 90. That's 90 million, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, right. So, he's now at Man City. What I should have done is go through how he is. So far this season, yeah, Man City have now bought him for £90 million. It is technically not the January transfer window, but he's moved 90 million. Leicester have now got 90 million in the bank. So, he played 17 games for Leicester this season so far. Not got any goals or assists or anything. He's been poor, and we all know what he's like. If you've watched my series, he isn't that great. I don't think I've got the best out of him. So if we have a quick look at the Premier League, just to see where these teams are. So, Man City are in 5th place, 38 points. And Leicester are struggling down in 16th with only 20 points. But now they've had a massive cash injection of £90 million. And has that just made them a rich club? Yeah. Definitely has. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go through it, see what happens at the end of this season, see what Leicester spend the money on, or if to spend it, and kind of see how Mahrez does at Man City, see if Leicester go up. And then we're going to do it, I don't know, he's not particularly young, is he, Mahrez? How old is he? Mahrez. So we're probably just going to do it until the end of his career. He's 26 now. So we'll probably do it, don't know, 4 years' time when he's 30. And then probably do it when he retires. So just a quick one. So anyway, so I'm going to quickly sim it till the end of this season. And we'll see how we get on and see what transfers Leicester City make. And see if they manage to get themselves up further in the league. And see if Mahrez plays well at Manchester City. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Right, guys, we are back. That took me forever to get to where we needed to be. It's the end of the season. I realised with the transfer I didn't actually give Mahrez a better contract to probably what he should be on, but screw it, it's gone. So, Mahrez is here. It is the end of the first season of him going to Manchester City, and it didn't do very well. He moved for 90 million. He had 3 appearances and that's it. Literally 3 appearances. So in my eyes, I feel like that's what would have happened in real life if Mahrez went to Manchester City in January. That's a bit of a letdown. I thought he would have had more games, but obviously not. Obviously not with the team that kind of Manchester City have got. I haven't looked at the league yet. So if we click on that, we'll have a look at the league and see where, say, Leicester finished. So, Man City finished 4th. They spent 90 million on a player that they didn't play. So, Oh well. And then Leicester didn't really improve. So with 90 million in the bank from the Mahrez transfer fee, they finished 16th in a relegation battle, eventually finishing 5 points clear. So if we have a quick look to see their transfer history, I like the fact the manager's gone as well. So let's just have a look. Transfer history. How much money did they spend? So they had £104 million income from that transfer window. £90 million. Mahrez, we know exactly what I did there. They only spent £41 million. So let's have a look at the ones they bought in. So yeah, they bought in 4 players with that £90 million. One of them was a loanee player from Juventus. This guy, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. Obviously, I can't actually see how good these players are. That's annoying. Then they've spent £22 million on Costa from Wolves. Again, this guy does. I don't really know who this person is, but this would have been the replacement for Mahrez. And he played 12 games for him, got 4 goals, 2 player of the matches, 7.6 rating. He looked like he was a decent signing for Leicester. Who else did they buy? Was this a loan guy or what? What was that? On loan for Malaga. So again, we can't really see his stats. And yeah, he didn't really do anything for me. Who was the other money they spent? So Tommy Smith, they spent 19 million, rising to 25 million on Tommy Smith from Huddersfield. He's a right back. Okay, I'd agree with that one because Leicester do struggle with the right back options. I think they've only got Danny Simpson. Really, when you start the game and you have a look, Danny Simpson's only the best right back you can have at Leicester City. So that's that. So not really a lot has happened. I thought Leicester may have gone on a spending spree. The Mahrez having 3 games is a bit peculiar to me. I don't know if he got injured or not, but he's unhappy, wants first team football. He's been transfer listed already. So, according to Football Manager, if Mahrez did move for that big money, he would end up being... Well, he wouldn't play any games. So, I reckon, in real life, Mahrez should look at this and just think, yeah, I should have stayed at Leicester. So that's the end of the first season. I'm going to... How old is Mahrez again? Let's have a quick look. So he's 27. So I'm going to do it for 3 years' time. I'm going to come back at the age of 30 and just have a quick look to see whereabouts he is, see how Leicester spent the money, have a quick look at Man City, see if they got rid of him. I've got an inkling that they're going to sell him. And I don't think they're going to get 90 million for him because he's only valued 57 now. So that's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if Leicester City may buy him back. I don't know. But, yeah. So that's that, really. So, yeah, I'm going to guess this is probably the end of this video then. So, the next video, I'm probably just going to do 3 years' time, when he's 30, see where he is, and then fast forward until he retires, pretty much, just to see how he's got on, see how the transfer. This is my first time doing one of these little experiment videos, and so if you've enjoyed it, if you want me to try and dabble and do any more what ifs, then let me know and I'll give it a go. But thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.